Oh my gosh, I'm starting university and I have no idea what to do. I'm so stressed. You're worried about what to expect? Don't worry. Hop in, I'll tell you exactly what to do. Hey friend, hi, what's up? It's so great to see you back here. Excuse the voice, we're going through a lot right now, but as you can see by today's title, we're going to be talking about the things that you should know when you're getting into uni, the things that I wish I would have known, and a lot of things that would have saved me from like so many questions. So we're going to get right into it. So first things first, you need to know that your perspective is going to change. A lot about what you knew is going to change and evolve. You're going to meet a whole lot of people with a lot of opinions, and I want you to know in this period that you also are allowed to change, and you're allowed to really question the things that you grew up knowing. Question everything, because that's how you know whether you really actually do live by the things you grew up knowing, or if it was just parent learning and conditioning. So definitely remember that you're going to change and you're allowed to. I do want to point out though that once you are listening to these people, like everyone in uni with their opinion, you need to discern what is true and what is not, because as much as everyone has their opinion, someone else's truth might not be your truth and might not be the truth. So you just need to discern and remember that you're all clueless. You know, you're all naive, you're all impressionable, you don't really have that much life experience outside of high school. So you definitely want to keep that in mind. Don't believe everything you hear. Definitely like use wisdom and only apply the things that matter in life, or the things that you feel like would make a difference in a positive way in your life. Do you get what I'm saying? You're probably going to have an identity crisis somewhere in your university journey. Mine came a good 2 months into uni. I was so worried whether I had chosen the correct career, if I was in the right field, and I was just very, very confused about who I am as a person in general, because obviously you get a lot of opinion from a lot of people, but you don't really give mind to like what you think you are. So yeah, an identity crisis might be loading. Just know that if you do end up finding yourself in that position, maybe use the facilities they have at your university. We have psychologists on standby for students, and it's amazing. It's free at UP. I don't know about other universities, definitely check that out. But do know that you are going to be questioning your identity a lot, and it will be really, really helpful if you have a professional who has seen all of this help you and guide you through it. So one thing to remember is that if you have a set plan for your life, things are probably not going to go exactly the way you wanted them to, and it's not always for like the negative side of stuff. It can also be for the better. Example for me with my life, I never in a million years thought that I would be working in radio. First it was presenting, now it's more on the production side. But as you can see, the gist of the message is life sometimes can come up with a bunch of surprises, and sometimes you need to take them with both arms wide open and take the experiences as they truly are. Yeah, it also makes life very interesting because it's not very predictable. You also need to take a chance on yourself. Hey, in life you need to take a chance. I mean, you took a chance on yourself by entering into university. You should also try new things, see what life has to offer you, see what life has to give you, and obviously just have fun with it, because life is so unpredictable. And why wouldn't you just want to enjoy the ride, you know, instead of resisting and be like, oh my gosh, this is not in my plan, I did not plan to have, you know, I don't know, yogurt instead of like a hot dog. Do you get what I'm saying? Take life as it is, go with the flow, but be wise about your flow, because the flow can be a little crazy. So this one is gonna be a little bit of a hard pill to swallow, and that is that you are going to fail. Whether be it academics or relationships, you are going to fail at some point in your university life, and that is okay. And I'm not telling you this to like demotivate you, but rather to encourage you that once you do get there, you don't just stop and camp at your place of failure, but rather you recognize that, okay, this is a failure area, and I'm going to lift myself up, we're going to get back up, and we're going to move on. And failure for some people doesn't really affect them, and for others it does. Like for myself, I failed a module and it set me back a whole year. It's something I had to deal with, and I'll talk about it in another video. And it literally It broke me down, but I realized that, you know what, I could sit here and cry about it, which I did. I really did. I really did. I'm not gonna lie. But I also decided that, you know what, we need to keep moving. We cannot camp at camp failure. Do you get what I'm saying? You can't stop and sleep there the whole time. You need to keep things moving. You know what I mean? So don't worry about when you do fail about your failures. Just make sure that when you do, you accept it for what it is and you keep it moving. You know what I mean? Life does not end at failure. You need to keep going on. You need to keep pushing through. You need to persevere. One thing about uni, it's gonna require you to persevere. That is for relationships too, unless it's toxic. If it's toxic, don't do it. But I'm talking about academics in this point. You're gonna fail, and it's okay. For me, it happened, but we move on. Something I feel like I need to voice out that people don't actually think about is that you are not there for your parents. Like, look, as much as they're sending you to school and they're paying you school fees and like they have like a certain vision of who you are and who you should be, you're not there for them. Because at the end of the day, who's gonna be staying up till 2 a.m. in the library studying for your course? It's you. Who's gonna be the one who is gonna be stressing about your tests? It's you. Who's gonna be the one who's thinking about like exam entrance and whether you did enough? It's you. So I say that rather than stressing about something that you don't care about, struggle with something that you do like. Example for me, I would rather stress about the cycles of glycolysis and learning the long names of hormones and how they affect the body rather than know how the law of quantum physics is now in relativity to gravity. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I literally don't know what I just said, but that's enough to tell you that I would rather do like my sciencey bio whatnot and struggle there because I know I chose that struggle than to worry about things that I don't care about. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, rather struggle with something that you actually do like than to do a whole degree. That's 4 years of your life, can I say? Or 3 for some people. 4 years of your life for your parents. For your parents! They're not gonna be the ones struggling through everything. I hope you hear what I'm saying. So if you do find yourself in a position where, you're doing things for your rent, make sure that once you get into the system, you change to what you actually do want to do, because you're going to be the one who's going to be pursuing the career afterwards. So it's not even like just a 4-year thing. You're going to have to move forward in life and like move for your parents. No. You need to live for yourself. You need to live for yourself. So something I learned in general is that you will never have exactly everything figured out. Your relationships might be really good, but your fitness might be terrible. Like, your academics might be in the pits, but emotionally and mentally you could be thriving. So that's something I just want to remind you. Do not worry if everything is not like a complete 50-50 or 25-25-25 balance. Just know that if something should get more attention, give it more attention. And on the point of relationships, I just want to bring this up, okay, really quickly. I suggest that you don't do romance at all in uni. I feel like there's more fullness and more quality in your friendships if there's no romantic expectations out of your friendships and relationships. It just brings a lot more lightheartedness to everything, because once you put romance into situations, let's just say there's a lot more pressure, and sometimes you don't even need that pressure, you know. You don't even need that pressure. I'm not saying get friends with benefits. What I'm saying is leave romance alone. That's my opinion, though. That's what I think, and I live by it. I'm gonna say that I truly and honestly, I live by it. But that is a video for a whole different day. Yeah, so I hope that helped. I hope it gave you a little bit of insight on what to expect when you get into uni. Obviously, this is not everything you should know, but I feel like these are the more important things that you should keep in mind when you are entering university. And also, please don't fret. life doesn't go as you want it to most of the time. You might not get into the university you want to get into, might not get into the course that you want to get into. You need to make life amazing in every situation that you're in. You might not be in your optimal and prime situation, but make the best of it so that you know that once you leave that situation, you know that you tried your best. Yeah, so I hope this video really helped. It's not everything I wanted to mention, but these are like the most important points that I believe that you should get into uni with. And if you like this video, if you like this sit down kind of chat, definitely give me a like so I know that I can or should release more content like this. And yeah, check my other videos out. I think you like them too. Also, let's have a little chat in the comment section. I'll be there too. Leave your advice for other girlies and boys too, so that they know what to expect when they go to uni. Let's have a little nice, cute conversation. And yeah, see you in the next video. So you're starting uni and are so nervous about what to expect, wondering if you're ready for this drastic life change that's about to happen. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous on what to do. I'm starting. So you're starting uni and you're pretty nervous about what to expect, wondering if this drastic life change is something that you're ready for. Guess what? I got you. Let's go. I'm gonna tell you all about it.